All right, hello students. You should be taking this notes in your Ian, and you should be doing this on Tuesday night for preparing for Wednesday's class. You'll need to have these notes done before Wednesday, so you should be doing them on Tuesday night. If it's not then and you've opened these notes, you might have opened the wrong ones. Alrighty, you should be in your Ian. You need to go ahead and make sure you get your title and your essential question, your chapter and date on here. I'm doing these notes on Monday, so don't write my date, write the date you're taking the notes, Wednesday's class. You need to copy the charts that you see on the screen. Make sure you pause because I'm not going to stop, so just pause until you have time to copy. These charts give you the benchmark measurements of millimeter, centimeter, decimeter, meter, kilometer, milligram, gram, and kilogram. Benchmark measurements are good estimates that are very practical in the real world, something that you see all the time, you hold on to every time, that you're kind of familiar with, like a textbook or the width of your fingernail or how long a bed is. So benchmarks are a good practical estimate of the unit of measure. So that's what those are good for. In your first section of your assignment, you are going, for this section, you're going to just be given a item and you have to estimate, should it be measured in millimeters, centimeters, decameters, or meters or kilometers. You would never want to measure your height in kilometers because that distance is too big, but you also wouldn't want to measure your height in millimeters because that unit of measure would be too small. All right. The next section that you're going to be working on is going to be converting between one type of meter into another type of meter, or one type of gram into another type of gram. So from one metric unit to another metric unit. Metric units, remember, are those that are used primarily outside the United States for their general measurements all the time, and we use them here mostly in science class. Anytime you want to convert from a smaller to a larger unit of measure, you're going to divide by 10 for each step. So for example, if you're going from a decimeter to a hectometer, that's going to be 1, 2, 3 jumps up the steps. So that means you have to multiply it by 10 to the third power, or 10 times 10 times 10, which would be 10,000. So you have to, or would be 10,000. I had to sit there and think for a second, doing math in my head. It's after 4 o'clock, guys. Y'all know I don't do math after 4. If you're going the other way, you're going to multiply. So you're going from large to small, you multiply. And that's just like what we did yesterday with the customary. Make sure you copy this chart down into your notes, and then we're going to do some examples. Alright, so let's go back to that problem we just mentioned. We're going to convert 22 decimeters to hectometers. So looking up in our stair-step chart, we see to go from decimeters to hectometers is going to be 3 steps. You have to count the step in the middle where your meter, gram, or liters are. So that's 1, 2, 3 steps. Okay, so that means I'm going up the stair steps, so I'm going to divide. So 3 steps up equals division. So that means I'm going to divide by 10 to the third power. 10 to the third power is the same thing as 10 times 10 times 10, which equals 1,000. We had a little misspeak earlier. So that means if I have 22 decimeters, I'm going to do 22 divided by 1,000. And you punch that into your calculator, and you find out that all you had to do was take your decimal 1, 2, 3 places, and you got 0.22 or 0.022 hectometers. Okay. For additional examples, go to the additional examples video, and I'll see you there. Bye.